In the heart of a deep green forest stood a tall, beautiful tree, full of life and covered with fresh green leaves. On its highest branch lived two little birds. Their tiny nest was their world, safe, warm, and full of love. From that height they could see the whole forest, and for them nothing else mattered as long as they were together. They had grown up side by side, never knowing a moment apart. Their love was simple, pure, and innocent, woven into every twig of their home. They searched for food together, sang together, and cared for each other more than for themselves. But one day, the skies grew dark. A storm swept through the forest with heavy winds, roaring thunder, and flashes of lightning. The tree shook, branches broke, and their little nest came crashing down. Their home was gone in an instant. With broken hearts, the two birds searched for a new place. They flew from tree to tree, but nothing felt the same. Finally, they found a dry, lifeless tree that had somehow survived the storm. It wasn't safe. It wasn't strong, but they had no choice. With hope in their hearts, they built a new nest and tried to begin again. Yet deep inside, they missed the warmth and comfort of the home they had lost. Time passed. Slowly, life gave them a reason to smile again. Eggs appeared in their nest. They guarded them with all the love they had left. Days turned into nights, and finally, tiny chicks were born. The sight of their little ones filled their broken hearts with joy. Together, the two parents worked day and night protecting, feeding, and teaching their babies about life in the forest. But happiness once again was short-lived. One day, while the father bird was away searching for food, a hunter came near the tree, aimed his arrow at the nest. The mother bird, without a second thought, spread her wings wide in front of her babies. The arrow pierced her fragile body, and with a gasped cry of pain, she fell. The hunter carried her away, leaving behind silence. When the father returned, he found only frightened chicks in the nest. His partner was gone. His heart shattered, but he knew he couldn't give up. His children needed him. With tears hidden inside, he raised them alone. He taught them how to fly, how to find food, and how to survive in the forest. Every evening when the sun set, he remembered her gentle smile, her soft voice, her warmth that could never return. Seasons changed. The little ones grew strong. And one day, they too spread their wings and flew away to find their own homes. The father bird, once surrounded by love, was now alone. He often looked toward the old tree where their first nest had been, remembering the happiest days of his life. One night, as he sat quietly under the stars, he closed his eyes and felt her presence. It was as if she whispered to him, touched him softly with her wings. With a final breath of love, he opened his wings and flew higher than ever before, flying not through the forest, but toward her, toward the one he had loved all his life. The next morning, the forest found him still and peaceful on the highest rock. His wings were gently folded, his eyes softly closed, but his breath was gone. He was still, silent, and lifeless. He had finally reunited with the one he could never forget. The little bird who once sang with love had taken his final flight, leaving behind not sorrow, but the eternal truth that he had gone to meet the one he loved forever. True love never dies. Storms may break homes, time may separate hearts, and life may test us with pain. But love that is selfless and pure lives forever. It teaches us that real love is not just about living together. It's about standing by each other, sacrificing, and staying alive in memories, even beyond life itself. True love never fades. It lives on in memories, in sacrifices, and in hearts forever. If this story touched you, let love guide your day.